Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to part 2 in our lesson. So, yesterday we were talking about work. It's an everyday word, but in science, work means differently. And in our lesson, work means that whenever you use force to pull or push something, you are making some work. Yes, and if you are using something to make the work easier for you, you are using a shovel to lift up the sand and make it easier for you. You are using a simple machine. Yes, definitely you are using a simple machine. Today I'm going to introduce you to a new simple machine which is called levers. What is a lever? So, basically, a lever have two things. A fulcrum, which is still and steady over here, and it's not moving. It's a fixed point, not moving, which holds the lever. And this lever is a bar, and it moves. It can move from this side and this side. But you need to apply some force. Okay, what's the use of this lever? This lever can, look, I can pull up my eraser by what? By using my hand as a force. So I apply force using my hand to lift up the eraser. Yes, that's it. So, a lever is basically made of a bar. This bar, we call it lever, and a fixed point, which is not moving, and we call it a fulcrum. All right? Not only my simple machine, this one, we call it a lever. Can you think of something? Looks like this? Looks like my lever? Something you play with in the garden. Yes. Like a seesaw. Like a seesaw, when you go out with your friends or your family, one of your partners will sit over here and you are going to sit over here. And then you are going to apply force from the right side to lift up your partner on the left side, and then you're gonna trade. So your partner will apply force to lift you up from the other side, just like that. So this is the lever part. We call it lever, the bar, and the fixed point, which is in the middle, we call it a fulcrum. Now, girls and boys, think about something that you use to pick up or push up something up high, using your hand as a force. Yes, just like a fork. When you eat with a fork, you use your thumb. Look, you use your thumb over here. You're going to put it in the middle, using your thumb to pick up the food, and with your hand, you are applying force to push it up to your mouth. Yes, that's it. Now, open your books with me to page 406 and you'll learn more about it. All right? All right, I'm gonna zoom in. Excellent. Now, look at the seesaw. Okay, here is the fulcrum because it's a fixed point and it is still not moving. But what about this large bar where friends are sitting on? Yes, this is the part where the load is lifted up. But this part where the boy is sitting is the part where the force applied so he can lift up his partner. And later, they will trade and the girl will apply the force to lift up the boy. Yes, excellent. And look at the fork. how the boy is using his thumb just like the fulcrum to lift up the food. Yes, he's pushing with his hand, so he's applying a force with his hand over here to push the food up to his mouth. All right, girls and boys. Now, I want you to find the word lever and the word fulcrum. So, if you find them, underline the definition of it, please. All right, a lever is a bar that turns on a fixed point, and a fixed point is a point that does not move, and a fixed point on a lever is called a fulcrum. So, did you find it just like me? Excellent, excellent. All right. Now, look at the seesaw. On a seesaw, you may be load or force. Is that right? Yes, sometimes you are the load and sometimes you are the force. Now, the parts of a lever. I want you to draw a lever, label the fulcrum, the load, and the applied force. You can draw a seesaw or you can draw a fork as you like. Just show me your beautiful drawing. Thank you for listening today. That's it. See you tomorrow in a new simple machine.